So today we are going to make Kratky lids for our mason jars and our 5-gallon buckets. Let's get started. Recently, my entire garden froze. I had about 70 plants growing hydroponically out in my RV, and it got down to minus 16 degrees air temperature. That was just too much for my little heater, and it overheated, and it popped the breaker in the middle of the night, which then caused all the power to go out, and everything froze and died. Everything except for my propagation station, because the water is constantly moving and the fogger actually keeps it warm. So here I am in my loft, ready to rebuild my entire garden. And this time I really want to do a large Kratky garden. So I went on Amazon to try to find Kratky lids for all my mason jars and 5-gallon buckets, and nope. Why does it seem that all of these lids are either for the aero garden or come with a whole proprietary setup that I don't need? Today I'm just going to go ahead and make my lids, so let's go. First, the jar. So I'm using a wide mouth mason jar. This will work with any jar, just adjust the drill bit size accordingly, but for the wide mouth jars you need a 3.5-inch drill bit to cut your lids, and a 2-inch bit to make a hole for the baskets. For the material, I just looked around my recycling for opaque food grade plastic containers, and I found some espresso containers that'll work great. So you really don't want your tops to be clear, because this is just inviting algae to come in with that kind of direct light from the top. So now that I have my Kratky lid cut, I'll insert it under the metal mason jar lid and tighten it. Now I'll switch to the 2-inch drill bit and drill the hole for the basket. So go slow for this one. A trick that I use when in slightly precarious drilling situations, I'll reverse the drill and just allow the weight of the drill to slowly cut the hole. I found that a violent approach works half as well as a delicate hand here. So now I'll just clean up the edges and clean out all the plastic shards. And there we go, one wide mouth Kratky jar lid ready to go. Alright, so for the larger lids, you can certainly just spend 23 bucks on these 6-inch 5-gallon lids. I don't want all 6-inch baskets. Those are really big. I actually want to do some customized lids for my 5-gallon buckets. I mean, that's the cool thing about doing DIY, is you have the ability to do customization on the spot. So go crazy with it. I'm going to do 4 small plants, 2 medium plants, or 1 big plant. And the cool thing about doing the bigger plants is I found these 4-inch baskets on Amazon. They fit nicely in a 3.5-inch hole. So I'm going to do 1 larger plant using these 4-inch baskets in this 3.5-inch hole, and then I can recycle the cutout hole and make another mason jar lid with that one. It's a little twofer for you. So just to cover it, this has a number 2 on it, which means that it's perfectly fine for making a hydro garden. The limitations here are your own creativity and understanding of the Kratky method, so go crazy with it, have fun. So everything that I did end up buying off of Amazon, I'll include down in the description box below, but I really hope this video was helpful to you guys. It's just a quick little DIY how-to, but let me know in the comments how it went for you. See you next time.